Welcome to CATtheMinion YouTube channel. My name is Teresa, but you can call me Cat. I'm doing card of the day reading. I'm using my bootleg music deck. And I have cleared and shoveled it, and now I'm going to get a card. Trying to sit a little bit further away from the camera because I feel like a chopped off head a lot of the time when I watch myself back. Alright. Just feel like I want to shuffle these a little bit more. Oh, lame. 52 pickup down here. Oh, I messed up my hair. I spent 4 whole seconds making it right for this video. Okay. I think that's all the cards that fell down. So I think so. Okay. Alright. Let us turn up the beat here. That's why I sit closer to the desk so my fat keeps the cards on the table. Alright, let me get a card here. And not like half of them on the floor. Give me a card for the peepers! The table's just shaking because I've got my foot on it while I'm shuffling. Come on, cards. Fucking the hell, man. Card of the day. Maybe energy's present. It annoys me when the cards are like, hey, and then they're like, never mind. That's 2 cards. I only want 1 card. A message to be garbled when I start out. 1 card. It actually falls out of the deck. It's because it's Mercury retrograde, that's why. Let's do better than that. Come on. Card for the people. That's so weird. Let's shuffle them again. Nine of Wands and the Chariot. Let's shuffle these some more. Since they're being shy now. It's still 2. It's also still 2. We keep flipping around. Need a card? It's gonna take. Oh, it's already been 3 minutes. This is ridiculous. Card. No, that one didn't actively fall out. It just kind of bounced off my thumb a little bit. And legitimately fall out of the deck. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. I called that out yesterday. So I have a carousel picture here that I scabbed offline. That's why I don't sell this deck, because I can't. And the song that I put with this is Spinning Wheel by Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Spinning wheel, got to go round. Drop all your troubles by the riverside. Catch a painted pony on the spinning wheel ride. Actually want to look up the lyrics because I can't remember the rest of them. Google it. Helps if I spell it right. Spelling and type it, discrete skills. Hang on. Make sure I can see you. Okay. Isaac doesn't need to be in the frame. I'll hold the card up here. So what goes up must come down. Spinning wheel got to go around. Talking about your troubles, it's a crying sin. Ride a painted pony, let the spinning wheel spin. You got no money and you got no home. Spinning wheel all alone. Talking about your troubles and you never learn. Ride a painted pony, let the spinning wheel turn. Okay. This is, I think this part is what I was supposed to actually read here. Did you find the directing sign on the straight and narrow highway? Would you mind a reflecting sign? Just let it shine within your mind and show you the colors that are real. Yeah, drop all your troubles by the riverside. Catch a pony on the spinning wheel ride. Says someone's waiting just for you. Spinning wheel, spinning true. Drop all your troubles by the riverside. Ride a painted pony, let the spinning wheel fly. Okay, so yesterday when I had the Eight of Wands from, or technically the Eight of Flames, from the Syrian Starseed Tarot, it was 8 torches in a circle, and the torches coming off of this ring of fire looking like wheel spokes, and it was floating in the sky. So, and I said, hey, that looks like the wheel of fortune, right? So, and it also says what goes up must come down. Now, in the carousel, the horses go like this as they go around. But it also gives me that sense of like as above, so below. But it's also like physical properties of the world. It's movement that's happening in reality. It's not just like spiritual, emotional shifting. There's direct evidence of changing in the physical world. Now, to me, I would be like, hey, once you're on that pony, you're a knight. I'm getting a song too. Let me look it up. Okay. Yeah, there's a song by Richie Blackmore called Black Knight. Let's see what the lyrics are. Black Knight is not right. I don't feel so bright. I don't care to sit tight. Maybe I'll find on the way down the line that I'm free to be me. Black Knight is a long way from home. I don't need a dark tree. I don't want a rough sea. I can't feel, I can't see. Maybe I'll find on the way down the line that I'm free to be me. Okay. So there aren't a lot of lyrics there, but he's not just talking about Batman. And also getting Monty Python, the Black Knight always triumphs. Even though that scene didn't really end that well for the Black Knight, but essentially, because all of the energy lately has been wands, I'm going to say that once you choose to get on the horse, the 10 here, you will become the Knight of Wands. Now, the energy was already the King of Wands, but the Knight of Wands is like chop chop. He is he's got like nitro in his tank. He's got flames coming out of the muffler. He's turbocharged. So it's like quick action, fast movement, quick communication, even more than the 8 would be. But also I see it as a progression 8, 10, 12. 12 is the knight. And I think it's interesting that the king was there already, but it's kind of like saying the King of Wands had been in like it'd been a changing from inspirational gut place. It's like the blast that creates the inertia. It's the steam in the engine, but what's happening physically, Eight of Wands, communication, rapid movement. The wheel, shit is spinning. That is more movement. And when you hop on that horse and you've got a knight, even if it was the Knight of Pentacles, you know, the tortoise is still going to win that race. But here, that's like the horse is spitting fire. Knight of Wands. The wheel is going. And it's also this idea that I'm also getting the doors been down so long that it looks like up to me. But it's also just this idea that, you know, if you're stuck in the bottom of the wheel and you've been snorkeling in the shit on the side of the road for a long time, the wheel is turning, so you're finally coming up for air. And that's a critical movement. It's something that you can, I mean, you can taste the difference, literally. You know, it's, I mean, it's like that song lyric, "Wanna be free, wanna be me." And I'm gonna go back to the King of Wands energy because the card just spoke to me again. It's also this, in that vein of very 70s songs. Now, the King of Swords tried to pop out. He's trying to, and I think it just has to do with that fresh air. The Nine of Pentacles also tried to pop out, but really wasn't convincing in its floppiness. There we go, King of Wands. So, just to show what's going on here. Oh, that's the Knight. I didn't want the Knight. I wanted the King. I faked myself out because they're both on stage in that. Okay, so in this prog glam metal-ish 70s kind of rock that's really the backbone of this reading. The King of Wands that's been popping up a lot. Frankenstein, Edgar Winter. So I'm referencing the King because he's popped up like at least three times in the last week. You know, you get the King of Swords the other day, which is that it was a shift in perspective. But there was indication that things were already moving in the physical world. So now, a couple days later, this Major Arcana wheel, it's like a gear shaft. Just imagine this like spindle coming up, and there's like 5 or 6 gears on it. But what you don't really notice is that there's like a little like trail leading up from one gear to another. So it's actually a spiral. But it's very subtle and almost indiscernible that there's a little trail between the wheels on this spindle. So when they're all connected basically, but when the wheel turns, the Wheel of Fortune, that whole spindle of wheels moves. So it moves in your head space, it moves in your heart space, it moves in your gut inspirational intuitive space, and it moves in the physical world. Everything moves. But we're still dealing with this fire energy that's happening right now. And as I've been saying, it has a lot to do with shifting in the masculine energy. So let me just go back to the King of Wands here. Frankenstein by Edgar Winter. Now, mostly this is an instrumental, but the idea here is that Edgar Winter is an albino, and him and his brother used to be in a band together, but then he was on his own, and he made this song Frankenstein because he wanted to feature the synthesizer, which he's playing right there. And he's a multi-instrumentalist, and then he did a cover of it in the 90s where he added a little rap to the front, and you can find a couple of different live versions that are like 12 minutes long. But I mean, the gist of it is that this guy he's not some king, like, just in terms of the imagery here and the idea of being able to, this idea of multi-instrumentalism. It's like heading towards this emperor magician energy, via the wand suit. All masculine energies being cleared out, heading towards emperor unification. Alright, this guy is not just sitting on his throne, you know, bitching about his slippers or something. He's out there kicking ass. And why is he doing that? Because he's got to move. Alright, I think that's enough. And again, when I say he, talking about masculine energy, when it's a king, I'm saying he, because it's usually drawn as masculine on the card. And I mean masculine energies. And everybody has both. And when I say fire energy as the masculine suit, that means your internal masculine, anybody who's external masculine. Alright, so you can, oh, I'm so itchy now. My hair in my face. You can purchase a reading. You can donate. That's PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo, all CATtheMinion. And you can buy art prints, art merch. You can buy actual art, including my little chapbook packs that are my special little project that I have a new video about from the other day. All this information is going to be repeated in the description box of my infomercial video. That is the video to rule all the other videos, and it's linked below this one, down in the basement of the video. Alright, peace out.